It's strange how a name can stay in your heart long after it leaves your screen. Tonight, I almost called. The rain returned without a sound. It found the window once again. The room grew smaller in the dark, like it remembered where you'd been. Your favorite song came drifting by, so quietly I almost smiled. Some melodies still know the road back to a heart they left behind. The clock kept moving like it should, but every minute lingered slow. It's funny how the smallest things can make old memories overflow. I almost called tonight just to hear your voice once more, not to change what came between us, not to open every door. I almost called tonight, but I let the silence stay. Some hearts still whisper someone's name, even after they've walked away. Your number hasn't changed at all, it's only resting in my phone. A quiet place where yesterday still feels a little like my home. I wonder if you think of me when evening settles on your street, or if my name has slowly become a chapter life no longer reads. The moonlight fills the empty chair, the coffee's growing cold again. Some nights don't ask for answers, they simply ask us to remember. I almost called tonight just to hear your voice once more, not to borrow back the moments that don't belong to us anymore. I almost called tonight, then I slowly closed my eyes. Love sometimes becomes a prayer we never speak out loud. If missing someone had a sound, perhaps it would be falling rain, never asking to be noticed, only returning once again. Maybe loving isn't always holding tightly till the end. Maybe sometimes love is learning how to let the silence mend. I almost called tonight, though I knew I wouldn't do it. Some feelings ask for nothing, only someone who once knew them. I almost called tonight, then I smiled into the dark, because somewhere in my story you'll forever leave your mark. I almost called tonight, and maybe that was enough. Morning found me half awake, sunlight resting on the floor. For just a second, without thinking, I reached away Others take their time to leave, like favorite books upon a shelf. They quietly become a part of how we come to know ourselves. I heard your name in passing today. Someone else was calling you. It wasn't even meant for me. Still my whole heart listened to. Your name still feels like home, like a light left in the hall. Even when the house grows quiet, I remember it all. Your name still feels like home, soft as evening after rain. Some words never lose their warmth, no matter how much time has changed. Past the little coffee shop where we once escaped the cold. The chairs have changed, the walls are new, but somehow every memory holds. It's strange the places love can hide, in quiet streets and passing skies, and songs that play without a reason, and strangers with familiar eyes. I never meant to carry yesterday into every place I go, but love has gentle footprints that are slower leaving than we know. Your name still feels like home, though the seasons have moved on. Some echoes keep on singing long after the voice is gone. Your name still feels like home, not because I'm standing still, but because some hearts remember with a quiet kind of will. Perhaps one day I'll hear your name and only smile for what we knew. Not with sadness, not with longing, just gratitude for loving you. Until that morning finally comes, I'll let these memories breathe. Every chapter has to close for peace to quietly begin. Your name still feels like home, like a window glowing late, not inviting me to enter, only reminding me of grace. Your name still feels like home, though our roads no longer meet. Some people leave so gently, their kindness never really leaves. Your name still feels like home, and maybe that's enough for now.
Found the words again tonight, still waiting in my notes. A little piece of honesty that never left my phone. I wrote about the rainy days, the songs that sound like you, the little things I almost shared before I thought them through. Some sentences were far too long, some only held your name. I guess the heart keeps writing letters, even when they never leave. You're the message I never sent, the words that stayed with me. Not because they weren't sincere, but because they needed peace. You're the message I never sent, folded safely in my heart. Some feelings don't need to be spoken to leave their quiet mark. way we used to? Would everything feel right? Or would we search for careful words? Like strangers meeting twice. Sometimes memories stay beautiful because we leave them where they lie. So I close the page once more, let the silence softly win. Not every thought is meant to travel, some are meant to live within. You're the message I never sent, the one that never reached your eyes. Still it carried every heartbeat, hidden between the lines. You're the message I never sent, a quiet goodbye in disguise. Sometimes loving someone gently means letting the moment pass by. Maybe somewhere you are smiling without knowing why tonight. Maybe hearts can feel each other even far beyond their sight. If that's true, then keep this feeling, though no words were ever read. Love can find its own direction without a single sentence said. You're the message I never sent, but never truly lost. Some things live beyond the screen, beyond the distance crossed. You're the message I never sent, yet somehow you still know. Because the deepest kind of love needs the fewest words to show. You're the message I never sent, still quietly arriving every time I think of you.
The rain arrived before the dusk, soft against my window pane. It carried all the quiet sounds that only memory could name. Every drop became a whisper, every breeze a familiar tone. For a little while the evening made this empty room feel known. There's a comfort in the rainfall, though it always comes and goes. Somehow it still reminds me of the kindness in your voice. Rain knows your voice, it falls the way you used to speak, gentle enough to calm the night, strong enough to steady me. Rain knows your voice, though the seasons drift apart. Every quiet shower finds the corners of my heart. People say that time keeps moving, and I know they're probably right. Still, some evenings have a way of borrowing yesterday's light. I don't miss the way we ended, I miss the peace we used to share, the little pauses in our conversations, the comfort of knowing you were there. Now the sky tells softer stories, each cloud slowly passing through, and every rainy afternoon feels like sitting close to you. Rain knows your voice, like an old familiar song. It doesn't ask me to hold on, it simply sings along. Rain knows your voice, like the wind remembers trees. It finds the places words cannot, lose my heart to ease. If tomorrow brings clear skies, I'll still be thankful for the rain, because it taught me love can linger without becoming pain. Some memories don't keep us trapped, they gently help us grow, like rain that feeds the quiet earth before it lets us go. Rain knows your voice, but now it brings me peace. Not because I've stopped remembering, but because the ache has eased. Rain knows your voice, and every time the heavens start, I close my eyes, breathe slowly, and smile with all my heart. Rain knows your voice, not to bring you back to me, but to remind me that some beautiful things stay with us quietly. The leaves are changing once again, just like they always do. The world keeps finding gentle ways to become something new. I used to think that timing was only ours to choose, but life has quiet reasons for the roads we sometimes lose. Maybe we were two kind hearts, walking at a different pace, trying to hold tomorrow while today was slipping away. Maybe in another season we would have arrived the same, when our hearts had learned their rhythms, when we knew our truest names. Maybe in another season we would not have passed like rain, but I'll always treasure what we were, even if we couldn't remain. I don't wish to rewrite the story that we knew. Every page became a lesson, every chapter carried truth. You taught me love is patient, not because it always stays, but because it leaves behind a little light for darker days. Now I watch the evening settle with no bitterness inside, only quiet gratitude for the time you walked beside me. Maybe in another season we would have found our way, not with hurried expectations, but one ordinary day. Maybe in another season our hands would still entwine, but some beautiful beginnings are simply borrowed time. If our paths should cross again, years from where we said goodbye, I hope we meet with peaceful hearts and gentle smiling eyes. No regrets to carry forward, no unfinished words to prove, just two souls who shared a chapter and were forever changed by love. Maybe in the skies are soft and clear, we would have been the story that lasted through the years. Maybe in another season, but this one still was true. For even love that doesn't stay can leave the heart renewed. Maybe in another season, we'll simply thank the wind for carrying us together, even if only for a little while. I walk the streets we used to know, though they've changed a little now. Different faces, different lights, but they still remember somehow. The little bookstore still awake, the old cafe still pours the same. Time is painted over everything, except the echo of your name. I thought that years would teach my heart to quietly let you go. Instead they simply taught me some kinds of love grow slow. Some hearts never leave, even when goodbye is real. They become the quiet rhythm that the soul still seems to feel. Some hearts never leave, they don't ask to be returned. They simply live inside the places where love was gently learned. I've learned to smile more often now, to welcome every dawn. Life has given me new stories, and somehow I've carried on. Still every now and then the wind brings a memory passing through, not to pull me backward, only to remind me of you. I no longer chase the past or wonder what could be. I simply thank the life we share for becoming part of me. Some hearts never leave, not because they couldn't stay, but because they leave behind a little light along the way. Some hearts never leave, like the stars before the dawn. You cannot always see them, yet somehow they're never gone. Love is not a photograph frozen in one place. It's the kindness that remains long after we've embraced. Maybe that's its greatest gift, not that it never ends, but that it quietly becomes the person we are then. Some hearts never leave, though the years continue on. They become a gentle melody you find yourself humming along. Some hearts never leave, not to keep us living there, but to remind us we were changed by a love both kind and rare. Some hearts never leave, and makes me smile. The evening wears familiar gold. The sky is calm again. It paints the clouds with quiet light, like old remembered friends. I used to watch the setting sun and wish that you'd appear. Now I simply stand in wonder, grateful you were here. The wind still knows the road we walked, the trees still softly sway. But time has taught my heart to smile, instead of asking you to stay until we meet in another sunset. Wherever life may lead, I'll carry every gentle lesson your love has left with me, until we meet in another sunset. Whether near or far apart, you'll always be a beautiful chapter written in my heart. I've stopped counting empty evenings, stopped listening for your call. Not because you meant so little, but because love gave me more. It taught me how to love with open hands, to cherish every day, to thank the ones who touch our lives, even when they cannot stay. Now every sunset feels less like an ending to endure, and more like quiet proof that light returns in different forms, until we meet in another sunset. If that day should ever come, may we greet each other kindly, like two old songs once sung, until we meet in another sunset. No sadness left to hide, only gratitude for all the ways our hearts once walked beside. Some people are not meant to stay forever, yet forever they remain. Not in photographs or old conversations, but in how they've changed our days. You became the softer version of the person I could be, and for that quiet gift alone, you'll always live with me, until we meet in another sunset. I will not look behind. I'll keep walking toward tomorrow, with your kindness close to mine, until we meet in another sunset. May your days be filled with light, and if you simply become part of the way we see the world.